my friends, and welcome back to Cyberpunk. In our last video, we finished the day in Watson working on a gig, and I feel like Monday was a bunch of yuck. So hopefully today will be less yucky, but we are going to start working on Panam's side quest, and I do have text messages that I never read, probably in relation to this. Okay, so the first one was from Panam. And let's see, let's scroll upwards, hopefully. Nope, there we go. All right. You were right, V. It's good being back with your people in NC. I felt like the loneliest person in the world. I'd rather be in the company of that stubborn ass, you know who I'm talking about, winky smiley face. Anyway, I think he's loosened up a bit. He's starting to realize he doesn't have to be the only voice around the campfire. It'll do us all some good. I mean, you also don't need to be the only voice around the campfire either. But that's a nice, cute picture. Trying to make me jealous, huh? You're not wrong about NC. At least all of you are together. Won't lie, it's tempting. Family gatherings are never really my jam, but still, I'm happy all of you are happy. No, we'll go with the first one. So it's official. Panam's a bright again. Still hasn't really hit me yet. I'm still giving myself a trial period. You can't expect everything right from the start, but I feel like things are taking a turn for the better. Not like you don't know where to find us. You helped us in our time of need. You'll always be welcome here. Anyway, I have to go before they get drunk off their asses or start another race. Take care, V. Oh, I need to be better about responding to my text messages. All right, Saul says, wide open road, dirt, sand, mountains. It ain't much, but still one of the most beautiful things I've seen in my life. Thank you. If you need anything, you know where to find us, okay? And then Takemura, good yakitori, Night City, tempura, Night City cheap. Udon, Night City, tasty ramen. Is there anything else to eat in this wasteland? Girl, you can't find anything because you're sending me your searches to me as messages. I apologize. It is this cursed interface or a virus. I've got a few ideas if you're feeling peckish. How about Mexican food right next to Mom Wells' bar in the Glen? There's a place that serves the best tamales in the world. Oh, pancakes at Tom's Diner to die for it. I'm not even joking. Pancakes. I have not had the opportunity to try it, but I suspect I would not be welcome there. Oh, come on. Don't be so negative. It doesn't hurt to try. Okay, so a little help from my friends. The great Nomad saga continues. Panam's up to something. That girl just doesn't know when to quit, and my God, I love her for it. You don't seem to know either, considering you want to go back out there. Maybe you could save us all some time, pitch a tent out in the desert. Think we both know this isn't just about the job anymore. I mean, maybe we're friends. I don't think we're going to be flirty friends, but anyways, Nomad camps. The life of a nomad is one of constant motion. But although their camps are temporary, they're always designed with function, order, and comfort in mind. Setting up a new camp is a quick operation because everyone knows their responsibilities, working together like parts in a well-oiled machine. As the nomad Santiago once said, whenever we make camp for a short while, we become farmers again, and the earlier a farmer finishes his work, the sooner he cracks open a beer. To those who don't buy into the propaganda, nomads are known as hospitable folk. Still, it's better to signal your peaceful intentions from afar, as their camps are well protected. And then nomads. That is, again, I love the artwork that they have for all the database entries. So the first nomads were farmers forced to leave their lands by a series of natural disasters, wars, and corporate machination. They moved out, gathering in larger and larger groups, hoping to find a better home for their families. But what they saw on their journeys across the states convinced them they were better off staying on the move. Historically, the nomads are divided into 7 nations, such as Snake Nation, the Aldecaldos, and Jodes, each of which is divided into clans, and from there divided further into individual families. Nomads travel with their entire families in search of gainful employment. They rebuilt cities and factories after the collapse, while also playing an important role in creating the Maglev network. Some clans take jobs from corporations, seasonal of course, so as not to stay too long in one place, while others work for local communities. Nomads place value on family, biological or not, and follow their own unique code. They demonstrate loyalty to family and clan above all else. And I've read the Aldecaldos before, and obviously Panam. Okay, we're all caught up on everything I need to read, so let's head out to the camp and see what kind of trouble we're going to get into with Panam, no doubt. Again, I love the weather changes here. It's so cool. Oh. Hi, kid. No. Why do you have implants already in your eyes? That seems like something they shouldn't be doing necessarily at your age. Nomads at ground zero. It was no secret Night Corps offered generous pay and in some cases free cyberware and biomonitor upgrades to anyone willing to help clean up the crater of radioactive rubble at AHQ. Oh, Arasaka HQ, ground zero. I get it now. Some first-hand accounts recall the incessant ticking of Geiger counters, like the loud buzz of cicadas in summer. In retrospect, we could only guess how many crater cleaners lost their lives to radiation sickness shortly thereafter. Both the city government and Night Corps have claimed casualties were kept to a minimum. I probably feel like you guys were lying, while providing no official statistics to substantiate the claim. That being said, they have never been under pressure to release such figures. After all, most rescue, engineering, and rubble cleanup teams were not local Night citizens, but nomads. Surprised you didn't know? Don't be. It is a fact many history courses tend to overlook. The city employed hundreds of nomad mercenaries, primarily from clans in Aldecaldo Nation. These nomads were hungry for gainful work, and the city needed experts who were not only experienced, but brave enough to knowingly put their lives on the line. Also, Arasaka could one day erect another tower in its place. But history is not without its sense of irony. These nomads who so deliberately live outside of our so-called system came to its very rescue. Not for the first time and not for the last. Oh. Where are my green dot people? Oh, they're probably up. The vendors and such.
Sure, we can pack, we can ride, but what then?
The contract's dead. We've got no reason to stay.
You're the only ones breaking camp.
Because Saul doesn't know when to quit. He's stubborn as a mule. Yet everyone listens to him because...
Because he's head of the family? Because the Aldecaldos stay together?
God damn it. Have it your way. We'll stay.
Okay. Oh, there's somebody way out here. A drone. All right, let's go find Panam in this dust storm. She's just standing his head like, no.
The rest will stay here in camp. I want patrols every half hour, reporting directly to me.
Are we preparing for a visit from Biotechnica? Or a fourth corporate war?
The Raffins could surprise us at any moment.
You're not blowing this a little out of proportion?
I don't want any more surprises. Besides, we'll look good, aware, prepared.
Hi, guys.
V, you're here.
What is she doing here? I forbade you from even breathing on that Militech convoy, so you call in your friend? To do it all behind my back? Is that it?
Uh-huh. That's exactly why I had V come and stand right in front of you. Do you think
Got no fucking clue what's going on here.
Damn it to hell, Saul. Are you seriously considering letting that basilisk slip through our fingers?
I am.
But a chance like this?
A chance at what? Rotting up the job we came here to do?
Oh, it seems a lot changed while I was away.
No, nothing has changed at all.
Yeah, that was my sarcasm.
The Biotechnica people will be here in an hour. Try not to cock anything else up before then.
Biotechnica, isn't the one that for the lady that we just dealt with in a gig last week who, were they doing experiments on nomads? You're not signing up for more of that, right? I mean...
I can't believe it. Look, there he goes, off to paint the grass green.
Yeah, I thought the Biotechnica job was a bust.
Thought the Biotechnica contract had withered and died.
Saul insists we see it through to the end. To prove the Aldecaldos keep their word.
Crop protection. Who gives a damn about crop protection? All Saul is going to prove is that a corp can walk all over us, and we'll say thank you and ask for more.
I mean, it's better than the other things they ask people to do. So what is this about a basilisk?
What's this basilisk nonsense?
It's an armored Militech cargo panzer. Junk from back in 2060 or so. They want to peddle it off to a backwoods country, somewhere it can still pass as a technological wonder.
The Militech convoy will take the 101 right past us. Shame not to say hello.
Let me guess, your idea?
Let me guess, whole thing's your idea?
How did you know?
Saul wouldn't be quite so pissed if it weren't.
I believe V is right. If this had been Saul's idea, he would have seen it as the greatest plan on God's green earth.
Bull. Saul isn't that petty. He's simply a coward. He would rather play it safe, bide his time. For the family.
Or he's putting the family first for safer things, maybe? But anyway, Basilisk worth a fight with Saul?
This basilisk worth another fight with Saul.
Yes, a craft like that would finally put us back on the right path.
The family is falling apart. If we fall into this biotechnica rut, no one will ever take us seriously again.
Okay, so you do want to go behind Saul's back. Dragged me here specifically for that.
Cassidy, Ted, Carol, and Bob also on board.
Okay, so Basilisk, what's Saul's problem with it?
Why Saul got his briefs in a bunch over this basilisk?
He's afraid Militech will destroy us if we pick a fight with it.
He thinks it's safer to stick with the corporations, like Biotechnica. What a joke.
And you guys would rather...
We would rather go back to plying the trade we know best. Logistics.
Meaning smuggling.
That's what I said.
Huh. I mean, Militech's a corporation. They just have more guns, maybe? Thought you and Saul were getting along. Clearly that was a big old fib.
Thought you and Saul had agreed to bury your carbines.
So did I. But it seems that's only true when somebody is trying to kill us.
Exactly. You saved his life. You wanna fuck things up all over again now?
I saved his life, yet somehow he still ignores everything I say. So I do believe we have come full circle.
Yes? What's the plan?
And you plan to grab the basilisk, how?
Thanks, V.
Haven't said I'd help just yet.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go talk to the rest.
Whoa. Can I meet you guys there? I just want to poke around. New contract from Saul Bright to Jeffrey Simmons, Senior PM, a project manager, Biotechnica. Despite some setbacks, we should be able to finish the job by the agreed upon date. Can we meet to authorize a new
Our
contract?
biz won't settle itself.
Unfortunately, the terms were not upheld and the contract has been rendered void. We are currently negotiating with another contractor to finish the job. And Saul says we can slash the rate by 20%. You won't find anybody who will do it cheaper. And if they will, they'll botch it for sure. We have a reputation to uphold. The Aldecaldos never leave a job unfinished. We will consider renegotiating the contract at 25%. The job will then be categorized as B41 rather, and you will not be entitled to insurance coverage. If your honor permits, please confirm your acceptance of the aforementioned terms. Confirmed. And third option from Scorpion to Saul Bright. I know, we talked about this a million times, but come on, say it. You sailed up a dry creek. If you don't want to listen to Panam, then listen to me. If honest smuggling's out, then better Snake Nation over the fucking corpse. If we join Snake, we'll still be nomads, but if we keep serving the corpos, I don't even know what you could call us. We have a contract with Biotechnica, end of discussion.
Rust taking over like the plague? But thank God we still have water.
Excerpts from a history of the Nomads. Ooh. The first Nomad code: protect and respect your clan and especially your family. You are worth as much as your word. Share with others in your clan. Respect the privacy and well-being of your clan. Never put your clan in danger. Always take honest pay for honest works. And the new Nomad code: protect your family and clan in that order. Do not steal from anyone in your clan. Do not keep for yourself that which may help another in your clan. It's hard to imagine a group less inclined to wandering than farmers, but in fact, they were the people who dawned the age of nomads. Natural catastrophes, crops ravaged by bioplagues, armed conflicts, and martial law allowing corporations to speculate and privatize land, all this forced them into a life on the road. The first clans recognized as nomadic were the Aldecaldos and the Jodes, I'm guessing, followed shortly after by Snake Nation, Thalos Nation, Folk Nation, Blood Nation, and Metacor. Total of 7 nations. The Nomad nations are divided into tribes, which are subdivided even further into clans and families. A family typically numbers between 10 and 100 people, while the biggest nations can reach up to 1 million. Wow. At first, nomad activity was seen as anarchistic and subversive, mostly, as you can imagine, by corporations who quickly realized they wouldn't be able to control them. The biggest irony in all this is that it's thanks to the nomads that our cities were rebuilt after the wars and catastrophes that marked the first half of the 21st century. After all, families come together to build, not to destroy. I know I'm reading a lot today, but it's good info. All right, I'm sorry, I'm here. Oops, storm's over. Corporate Wars, the musical. I'm right here. Oh, hi guys.
Did you try to get Saul on board again? No luck, huh?
No. Okay, everyone listen. Militech will transport the Basilisk in parts distributed across 2 trucks.
Wait, do I sense a quiver in your voice?
Fuck you! The convoy will halt at the railroad crossing on the 101. We'll attack from behind, then get the hell out and away. Questions? Comments? Motions?
Nice job, Sunshine.
Mm-hmm. Damn short, sweet, and pertinent. None of that sad sack bullshit Saul likes to tack on.
Panam's got a beef with Saul, I know, but you guys?
Panam's got a beef with Saul, I know, but you guys?
Few years back, nobody would have given corporal work a second thought.
We want a good name. We just need good gear and good jobs. And Saul would see that if he pulled his head out of his caboose once in a while.
It does all seem too perfect and too easy, but I'm in.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay. Thanks. First, we'll ride to the station. The train engine we need to block the convoy's way is there. Are you riding with us, or will we meet you there?
No, I'm riding with you guys.
Riding with you.
Excellent. Let's get going.
Especially if you're driving. I'm gonna get in her car, so in theory, she is driving.
I think I heard a little shake in that voice.
You did not.
Come on. Did you get your hands clammy too?
Screw you.
But are you sure you didn't leave any tracks? Militech won't notice a thing.
Are you trying to insult me, Bobby?
Okay. Forget I even asked.
Ah, this is how it should be. Someone driving me around. It's great. Although I should check to see, nope, nothing has changed. But I'm going to a train station.
Let's go.
No one at camp is going to notice you gone. Pretty sure they will.
Nobody's gonna notice you gone back at camp?
Saul has no wish to see us there anyway. The better to make a good second impression on the Biotechnica suits.
Your sour faces wouldn't help much.
Indeed, they would not.
Expecting Raffin trouble?
And the Raffins, what about them? Expecting any trouble?
Saul is. He's posted sentries all around the camp.
How is that not right?
He's wrong in continuing to fight the symptoms rather than the disease.
Night City, don't miss your life there at all?
Don't miss life in Night City?
At times, perhaps. I miss the feeling of having a new beginning. Of freedom. But I also haven't forgotten the emptiness. The feeling of realizing it means nothing if you're alone.
Yeah, it took some adjustment for me too.
Yeah, Took adjustment on my part too. Though, never was completely alone.
Yeah, you're a street kid, V.
You had someone?
A true friend. Jackie by name. You would've liked him, actually.
Jackie. I'll remember that. We have arrived.
We have arrived.
Big bastard.
If you like it so much, maybe we should just hijack the train. Let the basilisk go on its way.
Yeah, then just drive this beast to the 101. There and back.
Saul would be on board with that.
Are we ready? Okay. The Militech convoy will be traveling from Night City to the base where they're due to meet the buyer. We will stop it at the railroad crossing.
All we have to do is shove this beauty in its way.
V, any questions?
I don't know. Yeah, how are we gonna move it?
Plan to move this thing how exactly?
It's old tech. Carol will have to hack it.
Then I'll somehow have to finagle authorization from the control tower to move it.
Tower looks inactive to me too.
Yeah, we'll see to that. You and Panam just get the authorization code.
Okay, let's get to work.
Find the entrance to the control tower. Oh, talk to the Nomads. Optional. That is not optional. Hello, ma'am. Carol Emeka.
Well, hello there. Have you come to make yourself useful?
Know how to use legacy tech like this?
Never seen old tech like this. Know your way around it. How'd you learn?
From books? Just wait till you see what's inside the signal tower. They use punch cards. Punch cards! Can you believe it?
What cards?
What cards now?
An old data storage method. When the net collapsed, we were thrown back to the 20th century.
What's it even look like?
They're cardboard cards with holes punched in them, as code in columns. Each hole position, punched or not, represents a unit of data.
Weird. Want to talk about Panam?
Honestly, prefer Panam to punch cards as a topic of conversation.
Let me guess. You don't really know why you're here, do you?
No. Not really. Yeah, Panam asked for help?
Panam asked me for help.
Mm-hmm. She came back to the fold, sweet-talked Mitch and the rest over to her side. But still, she calls you. Interesting, isn't it?
Not really. But okay, sure. What you doing?
What are you two doing?
I'm finding my inner peace before the storm. While Teddy is just being dead weight.
Happy to join you in your quest. No, look, anything goes south, Panam will be the one to pay. Let's try that one.
Any of this goes south. You know, Panam will be the one to pay.
Do you see us hanging her out to dry?
I don't know.
Do you see Saul letting us off the hook while Panam takes the fall for everything?
Maybe.
I'm starting to like this kid, Ted. She thinks she cares about Panam more than the girl's own family.
Think you want to play Panam to get rid of Saul? Yeah, you guys didn't side with her last time.
Didn't take her side last time she left the clan. Why?
Because last time, Panam was acting a damn fool.
Thinking she's learned something? She's smarter?
Yes, she left. Learned a few things, managed on her own. I knew when to come back.
People like that are worth a lot more than those who plant their asses in one spot and do as they're told.
Oh, we're done. Okay. Race.
Even if we pull it off, Saul will be pissed. I can see his face already.
You used to be afraid of Saul?
Remember when we first met? Almost had a pound in your pants at the thought of falling foul of Saul.
I don't recall leaving Panam high and dry, though.
Now you're gonna stick it to him plain. Something change?
Uh-huh. I realize Panam is right.
How's it going?
How's it going over here?
Fantastic. We have everything hooked up, and nothing works.
It works, though not reliably. V, could you scan it? Because I am not open to the prospect of taking it all apart again.
Scan the generator.
Capacitor's damaged. Third from the right.
Indeed. Hold on. Let me swap it out.
Time to try it again.
Hey, it works.
Thanks, V.
You're welcome. Okay, now I only have find the entrance to the control tower. I mean, there's a door right here. Need help?
Need hand?
Of course. But in your shoes, I would look for another way in first. My, that was quick.
Yeah.
Warning, train inbound. Please stay back.
Train is inbound. Please stay back. Unification War for Gonks. Does that like something for dummies? America.
Stairs it is, then.
See. There was, yeah, there it is. A grenade upgrade if I ever wanted to use my grenades, which I don't. Because I like to limit myself. Whoa.
Mitch and Bob are already connected.
Got a little help from yours truly.
Hacking! I'm coming! You will be perfectly fine to walk up the stairs without me. I will be right there. 5555 FF BD 7A 7A. Amazing! There we go. Now we're in. See, I'm right here. Don't panic.
I've always been fond of trains. And the stations where so many tracks converge.
Junctions.
Yes, those. When you see them from above, you feel
Free. Like you could set off on 1,000 journeys all at once.
perhaps more simply hopeful.
I would agree. I do prefer trains myself as well.
Okay, here we are.
Oh, wow.
Carol! What are we looking for?
Punch card.
Punch cards!
See?
What cards?
Cards punched with a bunch of holes. Let me help look.
Okay, thank you.
Why would you come all the way up here, Panam, and not ask beforehand what you're looking for? Hero Combinant Locomotive Technical Specs. Okay.
Not here. Nothing
Must
here.
be here somewhere. V, look thoroughly, please.
Look, lady, you don't want to get snarky with me.
Nada.
Documents and archival notes. Dried meat apparently as well.
Some sort of Stone Age control panel.
Let's find the cards first.
Type of control in which the output of one controller is the set point for another. Punch card instructions. Each position on the card, punched/unpunched, corresponds to a unit of information, while each column represents one character or symbol. When gently inserting the card into the reader, please remember to do the following. Check for any damaged punch holes which may corrupt the reading. Make sure cards are inserted in the proper order. Double check that the card description matches the data encoded on it.
Not here.
Soy paste, though. Yum. Well, there's some corruption. Closing the factory and branch number 12 at the station. From Michael Filling Fisher. The factory and branch office located at the station will be officially closed at the end of the month. All sections of track used for transport and logistics will be cut off from the main traction system. On the final day of operation, all employees will be required to return any company equipment as well as their building access cards. This is Jim from the station control tower. I'm not sure if anyone will read this considering we're shutting it all down. But what about the engine we got here? I get the tracks, but the engine, someone should probably take care of it, right? Pretty sure it's an environmental hazard. The engine will be removed in accordance with all applicable safety guidelines. Rumor mill. From Randy to Ermoki. Ermoki, you really leaving? How come I'm the last to hear about it? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yep, I'm leaving, frowny face. I wasn't sure how to tell you. I'm sorry you found out this way. I got a friend with the Red Willow clan. He'll put a good word for me. Ermoki the Nomad? Come on, you always said nomads were a bunch of dirty, stinking backcountry hicks. Cat, they're shutting the place down. We stay, they'll send us somewhere even worse. So if I gotta hit the road, rather decide for myself which road I take. Yeah, sure, you'll have a say. Bet you'll be head of the clan in no time. Leave my stuff on the desk before you go. Oh. Nomads for the thick-skinned. Okay, the matter's simple. Whatever you read or hear about the nomads and the city media doesn't hold an ounce of water. The biggest lie bandied around is that being a nomad is a job. It's not. Nomadism is a lifestyle. See if you want to know something about the nomads. All you have to do is ask one yourself. Luckily, I already know the questions because I've been asked them 1,000 times. So let's get started, shall we? Number 1. Why did the nomads organize themselves? Well, why not unite millions of people roaming around the country? Besides, if you know what you're looking for, you'll instantly know which clan a nomad belongs to, which brings us to our next point. Nomads are divided into nations. Nations are divided into clans. Clans are broken down into families. You'll recognize them from their colors, their jackets, and the decals on their cars and bikes. By the way, nomads take their affiliations seriously, so unless you want a broken jaw, I'd advise you do the same. Number 2, you'll be eating dirt or worse if you get nomads and Raffins mixed up. Remember, Raff and Shiv are not nomads. They're pariahs, outcast criminals who were either exiled from their clan for doing something truly effed up, or just ordinary city criminals on the run. Raffins form packs, not because it's convenient, but because they don't have a choice. Nobody in their right mind would work with them unless they somehow fit in your plans. Mostly, they rob and pillage. Don't ask me where the name Raff and Shiv comes from. All I know is that apparently it means something really dirty. Number 3, nomads take on all kinds of jobs. Everybody has to eat, right? What kinds of jobs they take depends on the clan or family's particular strategy. Some pick crops in agro-core fields, others deal with corp shipments or protect their convoys. If you want to smuggle something across the border, you go to the nomads. If you need to vanish off your pissed off creditors or shareholders' radar, the nomads will take you so far into the boonies, you'll be shitting next to scorpions. Lovely. You pay, they do the job, you shake hands, and everyone goes their separate ways. Get it now. If you want more specifics, just grow up hair and talk to a real nomad. Good luck. More messages. New threat level. High alert. With regards to the net crash, we are pleased to inform you that communications have been restored and we are adjusting the threat level rating from crisis response to high alert. All employees shall report for information tomorrow. Okay. And another corrupted communication. I read that one already.
Not here.
What happens if I can't find a punch card? Ah, punch card. Final record.
Well, well, well. Got something.
Good job. Carol! We have a card! What now?
You have to put it in the reader!
Well, V? The card. In the reader?
Okay. Why didn't you guys have this conversation downstairs so you don't have to yell? Reader's right here.
Here goes nothing.
It worked. Come look.
Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm coming.
Little engine that could.
Right?
V, I wanted to speak with you.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
I know this may sound foolish, because I asked you to help me. But... why are you doing this?
No, it's important to you, not doing it for free. What, trust issues again? First one is probably the best of the three.
Because it's important to you.
But is that all? Sorry, that sounded worse than I intended.
Any more questions?
No, I know everything I need to, I believe. Perhaps I should send Rogue flowers to thank her for introducing us.
Not really your style, don't think.
I would add a card. Thank you for giving me a true friend, you manipulative whore.
That's my girl.
All right, let's rejoin the others.
We're kind of friends. Friends-ish. So, there's a door. Man, we can go up! I know I'm going very much the wrong way, but... Ooh, there's loot. Plastic beads. Yeah, I mean, I get Panam probably has trust issues outside of her clan, but V's helped you on multiple occasions at this point. I'm coming.
Convoy. Got eyes and ears on it?
Yes, Carol checks their communication channels from time to time. Everything is proceeding as planned. For now.
Uh-oh. V, do you know where Panam is? I'm not her babysitter. Let's go with that one. For crying out loud, I don't care what's going on between you two. I'm just asking. Can't give me a straight answer. When you see her, tell her I'm looking for her. I didn't lie. But I wasn't honest either. Let's be clear, which means I'm probably kind of lying.
We could still
Sit your
check.
ass down a minute, honey, and breathe.
Everything's under control. The convoy is already headed on.
Yeah, talk to the veterans by the campfire. I can save here, so I'm gonna take the opportunity to pause things here today. And in tomorrow's video, we'll continue along with this quest with Panam and see where it takes us, and as usual, go from there. So as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Cyberpunk video.